Good evening. Welcome to this last minute stream slash recording, as I wanted to test out some settings on my streaming software to see if I can get over the fact that when VATSIM are online they're very loud, and some of you struggle to hear me, so hopefully I've sorted it out, but we'll see. We've not got any ATC online at the minute in Glasgow or Scotland, but Birmingham radar are online at the minute, and that is where we are heading, Glasgow to Birmingham. We are streaming in the evening, however the sim settings is currently around about 0600 in the morning, so we should get a fairly decent sunrise as we depart Glasgow and down south towards Birmingham. So without further ado, let's set up the aircraft. So batteries 1 and 2 on, get external power on, let's get some light in here. Okay, we're going to do, can actually go through the check-off list. I know I do it very blasé, but we'll do it. So yeah, batteries 1 and 2 are on, external power on, nav and logo lights on, APU fire push button in and guarded, yes. APU fire test. Yep. It's all good. APU master switch on. And we'll wait 3 seconds. And APU start, and we'll wait for APU available. We're doing that. Cockpit lights on in a minute. Parking brake is set. Flaps are retracted. Ground spoilers are retracted. Probe window heat. Probe window heat auto, which is not illuminated. APU bleed is available, but we're not going to. We're going to leave that for a minute whilst we're on ground power. Aircon panel, which is aircon. Where are you again? Oh, there we go. Yeah, aircon. No white lights. Cross bleed is auto. cam selectors. Yep. Elec panel, check, there's no amber lights except generation fault. That is correct. And vent panel. Check all lights are off, which they are. Okay, eCam recall button. Doing it properly tonight, guys. Okay, so we hold this for 3 seconds. Normal. eCam door page. Yeah. Hydraulic page. On the green. And engine page. Check oil quality. Good. And then it's measuring equipment, circuit breakers, and a walk round. But we're not going to do that. Could do in 2024, couldn't you? You could easily do your walk round. Okay, so let's import the sim plan. Load aircraft. Only 120 passengers. That's quite good. And okay, overhead panel scan. All white lights, apart from fuel pumps are off. Recorder panel. Well, in fact, we need some oxygen. Recorder panel. Get that to captain. Let's get these bad boys to nav. They take like 7 minutes, so be well. No smoking signs and emergency exit light. Strobe is auto. Beacon is off, and seatbelt signs will not be on yet because we're still refueling. No smoking is auto. Emergency exit light is armed. Cabin pressure panel checked. No white lights checked. Aircon panel also checked. APU bleed is on. Okay, pretty good. Okay, let's go into the MCDU. Hopefully, you can hear me and the audio is okay. I mean, the mixer looks like it's picking up something. Okay, we'll leave it like that for the minute. And AOC menu, receive messages, load sheet. Right, let's write these numbers down. 0 fuel weight is 55.4. And Mach 0 fuel weight is 32.3 with Mach tow 30.9. Accept that. Return. Init request. And we are EZ56 Zulu Kilo. Cross index is 4. Let's get the winds. Wind request, and while we're waiting on that, let's bring up the operational flight plan. That's not the operational flight plan, that it is, okay. So Tropo is 35096. 35096. Temperature, there's no ATIS, so let's get a weather report. EGPF, please. Okay, send that. Return. That's out menu, receive messages. There we go, weather data. Okay, so 1404 knots, quite calm. Visibility out to 10k, scattered clouds 2200, broken at 2800, overcast at 3300. Temperature is 10 and QNH is 1014. Let's do that into the. Let's do that in there. Checked it's coolio. Okay, return and back to init. Temperature 10. Quite a low cruising level tonight. We're only in the air for about an hour. So cruise flight level is 270. And the cruise temp is -42. Okay, that's all in there. We go to flight plan. Departing from runway 23, and it'll be via the Norbo 1 hotel. And I think it is arriving via the runway ILS33. Croft 1 Bravo. Arrival. And is there any stars? No. No via. Insert that. Okay, so pretty standard departure out of Glasgow. Making our way to Norbo, Ravlet, Osmeg, Ripno, Dean's Cross, Lakey, down to Croft, Manchester, Chase, and then it's a case of vectoring ourselves in from Chase to centre fix for 3-3. But as I say, Birmingham radar is online at the minute, so hopefully they will still be online in about an hour's time. Secondary flight plan, copy active, and from Norbo we will go back to Glasgow. Okay, so we're just waiting on the. In fact, we can do that now. Init Bravo. Okay, we finished fueling, so 4.7 tons, and zero fuel weight was 55.4, 32.3. Okay, that's given us 20 minutes extra. Sorry, 28 minutes, so just under half an hour. For the alternative, which is Heathrow. So have a look at the weather in Birmingham at the minute. Light light to moderate winds, Visibility is only out to 7k, overcast at 1500, temperatures 10, QNH 101, 0. No indication of showers, but there are showers at Heathrow, so that's just one to bear in mind. What the hell was that? That just flashed. Let's see how we're getting on with the loading. So that APU is ready to go. So it'll just be a case of finishing off. Still waiting on the ADAS to align. It's weather and wind shear predictive. Let's take a look outside. It's a lovely, lovely morning, or very atmospheric, should I say. Just waiting on the last bits of luggage to be. There we go. We're done. That's sent. Takeoff is dry. 1, 2, 3. Flight configurations will be 1F. Forced toga, no, we can take off easily in flex. 134, 134, 137. Okay. Cockpit preparation, gear pins and covers are removed. Fuel quantity is 4,780 kilograms. Seatbelt signs are on. ADAS are nav and green, and barrel reference is 1014 on both. Cockpit preparation checklist complete. Okay, let's get rid of that awful light. Don't need that on. We do need to turn the fuel pumps on though before we forget. And let's get APU bleed on. External power off. Front services, get rid of that. Parker breakers on so we can get rid of the chocks. Just want to check that the flight plan is in. So we'll go to plan. Yeah, pretty much straight out. And then head south, southeast. And across Vega Leeds, and this is where we kind of need to vector ourselves in. Really, more than likely we will just continue on that what looks like a 180 leg, kind of a downwind leg, and then vector ourselves in. Capture the localizer. Let's just check that the secondary flight plan is in. So yeah, so basically engine out procedure, we will come right, and then we will base leg, sorry, downwind leg, and then vector ourselves in for center fix 2-3. That I think is that. Stick the altitude in there.
We're now going to take you through the safety features of this aircraft. Please pay attention to the
6,000.
size and crew instructions. The location of the emergency exits is shown on the safety card and is demonstrated by the crew. Please make sure you know where your nearest exits are.
Okay, so before start checklist. Park and brake is set. Takeoff speeds and the thrust is 134, 134, 137 and flex temp is 68. Windows are both closed and the beacon light is now on. Before start checklist complete.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, okay. Awesome. Let me just tell the world. Glasgow traffic. Easy 560 kilo is pushback start stand for facing north. Glasgow traffic. Quickly get rid of the company message. Receive messages, load sheets, compliance, happy days, return. That's flight plan.
It contains important safety information specific to this aircraft, such as the brace
Locking
position
gear.
and operation of the exits. Please now close your seat table, put the armrest down, open the window blinds, and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you for your attention.
Nose right.
Release parking brakes.
Park and brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting engine number 1.
Glasgow traffic channel 6 Alpha, look closely established shortly to the site, Glasgow traffic.
Ooh, 05. Controversial. Let me have a look at what the... Okay, starting engine number 2. Where was the wind from? One 40.
Set parking brakes.
2 seconds. It's like crosswind, isn't it? Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Nope. Because I didn't even switch engine mode to ignition start. Got a lovely sunrise on the tower. Awesome. Okay, so we've got someone. Yeah.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
My mistake. Now this is a dilemma. So if in doubt, let's check flight radar 24, shall we? I mean, it was 05 earlier when I landed. Okay, so it is 05. Okay, that's fine, but it just means we need to alter flight plan.
Unlocking gear.
And it'll be the Norbo 1 Juliet. Insert. Okay, let's which means we need to check takeoff data. Because we're now 05.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin
Calculate.
removed.
Send to MCDU.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Departure charts. So we want. Oh, no, it's both of them. That's fine. Have a good trip, thank you. Taxi light. Runway light. Yeah. APU bleed off. APU master switch off. Engine mode to normal. Auto brake to max, that's in case of a rejected takeoff. Flaps 1 and ground spoilers are armed. Glasgow traffic, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo, taxiing to holder point Golf 1 for runway 05 via Lima. Correction, via Kilo and Golf. Glasgow traffic. Yeah, let's go. I've just remembered, before everyone jumps on me saying why are you streaming when there's group flight, this isn't a planned stream, it's more just to test my audio settings, which is why it's recorded as well, so I'm not overly fussed if there's no one watching, and actually I prefer people to be involved in the group flights because it's a great group. If you don't know what I'm on about, it's the World Pilots. It's the Global Pilots Hub, run by some good friends of mine, Dean and Flying Brummy, Wes, Andy and Alan. So if you've not joined it, I recommend that you do.
Glasgow traffic showing off indicated runway 05 at Bravo 1 taxiing stand 19.
Oof. Doing a bit of grass cutting there. It's because I was not looking where I was going. It's not very professional, is it? Okay, just waiting on the cabin. I forgot the after start checklist. Anti-ice not required. Ecam status was checked. Pitch trim was 30.9% and rudder trim is neutral. We've just tested rudder. Left aileron, right aileron, down and up. Flight controls checked. Okay, taxi checklist, flight controls are checked. Flap setting is 1 and F. Where radar and predicted wind shear on and auto. Engine mode select is normal. Ecam memo is we do not have takeoff. We still have blue, which is check. Cabin. There we go. Let's have a listen to what they've got to say.
Hello, that's the cabin secure for takeoff. Thank you.
Cheers, Norman. bit erratic taxi in there, but got the job done. Reset that. There we go. Okay, so taxi checklist, flight controls checked, flap settings, configuration 1F, radar and predictive wind shear on an auto, engine mode selected as normal, ECAM memo is now at takeoff, no blue. Taxi checklist complete. Okay, TCAS TARA, landing lights on, nose lights take off, strobe light on, runway turn off lights off. Okay, line up checklist. Takeoff runway is runway 05 full length. TCAS TARA packs 1 and 2 are on. Line up checklist complete. Approach looks clear. Glasgow traffic EZ56 Zulu Kilo lining up runway 05. Glasgow traffic. I didn't hear a report back, I will assume that the approach is clear, and there's nothing on TCAS either. We'll hold it there. Look at that for a sunrise. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Come into a Facebook post near you soon. There we go. Okay. Glasgow traffic EZ56 Zulu Kilo taking off for runway 05. Departing via the Nobo 1 Juliet. Departure initial climb is 6,000. Glasgow traffic. Okay, throttles to 50%. Throttles steady. Park and brake off. Okay, flex +69, SRS is blue and auto thrust is blue. knots, check. V1. Rotate. What the? Positive rate of climb, gear up. Just a random truck just across the runway, that's nice. Okay, level climb. Glasgow traffic, EZ56 Zulu Kilo, clear of runway 05. Autopilot on. Ah. So I have checklists. It's a good job that ATC weren't online because we weren't transmitting. Okay, can track the flaps. Get rid of ground spoilers and taxi nose light can come off. Fob warning 2.8. That will probably increase as we get up to cruise. let's get up. 27, isn't it?
Suggest you keep it fastened whenever you're in your seats. Be careful when you open the lockers, as items may have moved. There are toilets at both ends of the aircraft and they all have smoke detectors.
Yeah. Oh, Birmingham Ground are online now as well. Which is good. Oh, and there's someone doing circuits as well. Okay, standard pressure 7,300. Yeah, I really recommend the Global Pilot Sub Facebook page. It's an amalgamation of two different pages. An Xbox Pilots Lounge, again set up by Dean when he was on the Xbox. He went actually, in fact, in the well.
Edinburgh traffic on the Express 002, established ILS 06 inbound 30 miles.
Lights. We all were on Xbox, and then we got PCs, and he started another one, PC, Pilots Lounge, and then it just got quite difficult to post in all the different groups, especially when he was organising the group flights, so they amalgamated. There was another one which used to be the Jet 2 Facebook page, which Nathan has taken over as the Budget Airlines one, which again is a very good group. So I'd recommend getting along and introducing yourself. A wealth of knowledge and people that are willing to and eager to help. There is no nastiness. There's no belittling, which you can find on some pages. You know, we all started out somewhere, and none of us are experts by all means. Otherwise, we'd be all be pilots. Hence why we fly on a sim. Why have I got? Oh. So yeah, we all start off somewhere and we're all learning. Everyone learns all the time. So yeah, get yourselves over. One, 2, 3, 980. 1, 2, 3, 980. Let's take a look outside. Oh. I've approached gone offline. Might be too far out here. to get them. They've just disappeared on VATSIM radar, but I think that's because obviously now above a certain altitude, so approach would not be required at the altitude we're at, which is just under 20,000. A couple of people asked me from a previous one of my clips, I think it was landing in Glasgow from Faro the other day. A pilot got not told off, but got confused between being given an altitude and a flight level. So an altitude is based on the barrow, the pressure at that particular airport, the QNH, or that area. So where you have transition level, you transition from or to standard pressure and QNH. Above that transition level, if you're climbing, then it will be a flight level. Below that, it's an altitude, because the altitude is against the local QNH, whereas a flight level is against standard QNH, if that makes sense. Does it make a difference what you do in the cockpit? Not particularly, because you'll just put that figure into your flight director unit or flight control unit. It's more just a terminology thing. So if you get given descend altitude 4,000 feet, okay, repeat back descending 4,000 feet, not descend flight level 040, because it's not a flight level, it's an altitude. But it doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't make any difference what you do in the cockpit. You're still going to put 4,000 into your altimeter, but it's just more terminology and understanding why things are said or things are different. And to be honest, I only knew that a couple of weeks ago. I searched it. Makes a difference flying in the daytime, doesn't it, compared to my usual nighttime flights. So approach is online. Just come through on vPilot. Which is good, because they'll be able to vector us in to Birmingham. We might as well get the seatbelt signs off now, because they're going to be coming off. They're coming back on shortly. Top of descent. Is it 0704? So yeah, I've got 18 minutes. Which means we need to start prepping now, basically. So into the MCDU and ATSU, AOC menu, ATIS, because we know that ATIS is online, EGBB for Birmingham, arrival, send, and we'll wait for that message to come through. Okay, Birmingham information, Delta, time 1920, because obviously this is live time, we're pretending it's the daytime. Runway in use is 33, transition level, so that's one about transition levels. So anything above 7,500 will be a flight level, anything below it will be 7,500, 6,000, etc. Wind 010 at 10 knots, so slight, should be fine. Visibility 7 kilometers, overcast 015, so 1500. Temperature is 10 degrees. QNH is 1010. Acknowledge receipt information Delta and advise on first contact. Happy days. So we might as well get that into the performance page now. QNH 1010. Temperature is 10. Wind is 010 at 10. Not 0 at 10. Flight level 075. Transition level, sorry. And a Barrow. Let's have a look. Birmingham's there's not an airport I've really flown to much before. So we're coming from Croft. So when we get to the Manchester VOR, we need to be at 20,000, which isn't a problem because we're only at 27,000. And then Elise 250 knots, and we need to be at flight level 090 by Chase. Just make a note of that. 090 Chase, and speed's 210 as well. So a lot to think about. Runway 23. So we need to be at 2,000 by the final fix. By centre fix, actually. What are we looking at? Barrow is 428. I'll go with that. Is that done? Might as well keep that up there. And let's just check that those constraints are in. Croft, Manchester, BOR, flight level 200, correct. And Elise, we've got the speed restriction 250, correct. Chase, the speed constraint, correct, and the flight level, correct. Excellent. Looks good. Said it now, haven't I? Oh. We actually have Scottish controller on. It's 134755. For some reason there's a bit of lag with my V-Pilot, I think. So I've tuned in and it's either very quiet or... Scottish controller, good evening, EZ56 Zulu Kilo with you, flight level 270, direct to Dean's Cross. Oh. 775, idiot. Let's try that.
Scottish Control, hello, okay, it's Zulu at flight level 390. Kelvin 5 Zulu, Scottish Control, good evening, Squawk 7016. Squawk 7016, okay, mate, Zulu.
Scottish Control, good evening, EZ56 Zulu Kilo with you, flight level 270, direct to Dean's Cross.
EZ56 2 Kilo, Scottish Control, good evening, Squawk 7575.
Squawk 7575, EZ56 Zulu Kilo. Oh, temporary bit of excitement there. beautiful day.
Just from Papa Tango, contact Manchester radar 118.580, bye-bye.
Contacting Manchester radar 118.580, thanks for the service. Have a good night, contact 1 Papa Tango.
And Emirates Alpha Yankee Scratch.
Emirates Alpha Yankee.
Emirates Alpha Yankee, message from ground. Stand 16 is occupied at the moment. Any other stand that you would like, just in case they are still there when you get there?
Stand 18, the original assigned stand should be fine, Emirates Alpha Yankee.
15 okay for you?
15 should be fine, just as long as it fits.
Yeah, you should be fit with 15. Okay, I'll let them know.
Roger, you can keep it at 18, I believe that was the original assigned stand, Emirates Alpha Yankee.
Roger, that's the my one.
Just over the Lake District.
Emirates Alpha Yankee, descend flight level 160.
Flight level 160, Emirates Alpha Yankee.
Kilo 85 Zulu, when ready, descend flight level 250, level GROCAN.
When ready, descend 250, level GROCAN. Kilometer Zulu.
The next proper stream, planned stream, will be tomorrow evening, 19:30 boarding for a 2000 departure, and that will be
Easy find 6 Zulu Kilo, London is offline, so monitor advisory, have a good flight, bye-bye.
Monitor advisory, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo. Thank you very much for ATC and have a good evening. Bye. For a 2000, tomorrow's planned stream, 19:30 boarding, 2000 departure. That'll be Glasgow, Birmingham back to Glasgow. The scheduled APL, the time scheduled in a pilot's life is for another 06:30 departure. So another daylight flight. And then it will be Charles de Gaulle back to Glasgow Wednesday evening. That'll be a 1900 boarding, 19:30 departure. Departure time in the sim will be 10:50 in the morning. So again, another daytime flight, and that will be it for the streams. I've got 2 flights scheduled after that, but they're a bit long for a stream. Glasgow to Tunisia and Tunisia back to Glasgow. But I might do a video. I might do clips of the flight as I go. But I think they're a bit too long to stream for the full 3.5 hours. Or sorry, 3.5 hours going there, and it's just under 4 hours on the way back. So. Yeah, that's not going to happen. just making our way over kind of Barrow. Should have Blackpool on the right hand side shortly. And we shall be making our descent in about 4 minutes. Start to make our descent. Right, let me see if I can. So that's audio. I don't want notifications. No. I want to get rid of that every time someone puts a message in the vPilot like that. Bloody annoying. Okay, let's get ourselves set up for descending. So we'll set the seatbelt signs on, auto brake to medium. We'll put in 2000 because that's where we need to be for the centre fix. And obviously the constraints will keep us safe anyway. Very annoying, isn't it? Very annoying. Right, just before we start descending, gonna get an updated ATIS. Yeah, ignore that. And let's start descending now. The wind's coming around now, 360 at 10. Visibility has not changed, 7 kilometers, overcast at 1500. Temperature is now 9, so we're doing that 360, 10, 9, and QNH 1011. Let's get ground on now. Not ground, sorry, approach. 121805. They are actually on. Let's see if I can get it to work.
Ryanair 56 Echo, turn left heading 150, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Heading 150, descend altitude 3,000 feet, Ryanair 56 Echo.
Easy 12 Delta, turn left heading 360, cleared ILS, runway 33.
360 ILS 33, 12 Delta.
Ryanair 56 Echo, speed 210 knots or less.
Speed 210 knots or less, Ryanair 56 Echo.
Ryanair 56 Echo, turn left heading 120.
Turn left heading 120, Ryanair 56 Echo.
There we are on the chart.
Easy 12 Delta, runway 33, surface wind 360 degrees 10 knots, clear touch and go after departure, fly runway heading climb to altitude 3,000 feet.
So we're doing circuits, which will have to be aware about.
Easy 12 Delta.
So yeah, not an airport that I've flown much to. I think a couple of times I've flown in and out of Birmingham.
Ryanair 56 Echo, no speed, turn left heading 060 degrees, descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
Descend altitude 2,000 feet. Can you say the heading again, please?
That's a left turn 060 and there's no ATC speed restriction.
Left turn 060, no speed restriction, Ryanair 56 Echo.
Ryanair 56 Echo, turn left heading 360 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 33.
Turn left heading 036 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 33, 1 per second.
There's not much traffic coming into Birmingham, so it should be fairly quiet. We've got an EasyJet A320 doing circuits, touch goes, and a Ryanair that's just making its approach to finals now. So
Ryanair 56 Echo, you got through the localizer, continue the left turn heading 300 degrees.
Left heading 300 degrees, Ryanair 56 Echo.
Easy 12 Delta, turn left heading 180 degrees, V vectors for the ILS, runway 33 and confirm intentions.
180 ILS 33, and it'll be full stop.
Roger.
right, let's get contacting. Birmingham radar, good evening, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo. We are 18 miles north of Illy's, flight level 147, descending flight level 90 to be level by chase.
Easy 56 Zulu Kilo, Birmingham radar, good evening. It's information echoes current, we're landing ILS runway 33 this evening.
Information echo and landing ILS 33, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo.
Easy 56 Zulu Kilo, thank you. Descend flight level 70 to be level by chase.
70 to be level by chase, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo. Put the afterburners on.
Ryanair 56 Echo, runway 33, surface wind 360 degrees, 10 knots, cleared to land.
Cleared land, runway 33, Ryanair 56 Echo.
Easy 12 Delta, turn left heading 140.
140, Easy 12 Delta.
Struggling to keep up with the green dot. Okay, let's get the line lights on.
Easy 56 Zulu Kilo, leave chase heading 170 degrees.
Leave chase heading 170 degrees, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo.
Easy 12 Delta, turn left heading 060 degrees, descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
060 2000, Easy 12 Delta.
Creeping up, isn't it? Struggling. Struggling to get to that 7,000. Whilst also keeping speed. Okay, QNH 1011.
The Ryanair 56 Echo welcome to Birmingham, contact ground 121.805, bye-bye.
121.805, bye.
Easy 12 Delta, turn left heading 360 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 33.
360 ILS 33, Easy 12 Delta.
Okay, we're already on the approach mode.
Easy 12 Delta, you parking on the western apron, sir?
Say again, 12 Delta?
Are you parking on the west apron again?
Maybe, but I don't know if we'll be able to. Well, we'll see what where I'll be able to vacate. I'll try vacate west.
No, so it's not a problem. After landing, backtrack is approved on runway 15 to vacate onto the west apron.
Backtrack approved 15 for vacate west apron, Easy 12 Delta.
Easy 12 Delta, thanks. Runway 33, surface wind 360 degrees 10 knots, cleared to land.
Okay, flaps 1.
Runway 23, clear to land, Easy 12 Delta.
Easy 56 Zulu Kilo, turn left heading 150 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet. The Birmingham QNH 1011.
Left 150, descend 5,000, QNH 1011, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo. Hopefully the volume's a bit better now with the background noise and then my voice. Okay, so I'm happy with the speed, we're good for speed. It's just whether we can get down. But you've got to trust the ATC, haven't you? Just a blanket of cloud.
EZ56 Zulu Kilo, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, EZ56 Zulu Kilo.
This is EG. EG264, taxiing Sierra 1.
EZ264 Birmingham radar, good evening. Runway 33, line up and wait.
That's from white runway 33. EG264.
And EZ264, there'll be a short delay. The landing aircraft ahead of you will be backtracking to vacate onto the western exit.
What's up?
EZ56 Zulu Kilo, turn left heading 110 degrees.
Left 110 degrees, EZ56 Zulu Kilo.
You want to take off clear 33?
EZ12 Delta, thank you. Taxi stand 501.
Star 501, Delta.
EZ264, surface wind 360 degrees 10 knots. Runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Okay, take off on the 32. EG264.
EZ56 Zulu Kilo, descend to altitude 2,000 feet, turn left heading 060 degrees.
Descend 2,000 and left 060 degrees, EZ56 Zulu Kilo. Megan. We'll get another course change and then intercept the ILS.
EZ56 Zulu Kilo, turn left heading 360 degrees, cleared ILS runway 33.
Left 360, cleared ILS 33, EZ56 Zulu Kilo.
EZ264, report your passing altitude.
Altitude, passing 180. No, sorry. Passing 2,000 feet.
EZ264, thank you. Climb now, flight level 90.
Climb flight level 90. EG264.
And EZ264, there's nothing further for you, I'm afraid, so monitor advisory. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Monitor advisory. Have a good evening. Bye.
Okay, let's go to flaps 2.
EZ56 Zulu Kilo, runway 33, surface wind 360 degrees 10 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 33 for EZ56 Zulu Kilo. A pleasant ATC. there's an airport around here somewhere. We're straight to the end. A1 backtrack, I believe.
Birmingham radar, Speedbird 447, holding point Echo 1, runway 33, ready for departure.
Speedbird 447, Birmingham radar, good evening, hold position behind the arriving EasyJet A320, runway 33, line up and white via Echo 1 behind.
Hold position after the landing, EasyJet, line up and white, runway 33 behind, Speedbird 447.
Okay, gear down.
Sorry, Easy 1 Delta 501, thanks for putting up with me tonight, see ya.
Easy 1 Delta, no problem, thanks. Have a good evening.
Still can't see a runway. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Yeah, that's the runway. Rather that was the M6. And flaps full. Okay, London checklist, the camo mode landing, no blue. And Barrows, yeah. Forgot the approach, but we're all good. There's that British Airways aircraft just waiting for us. Slightly above the puppies. Continue. Land is green.
50, 40, 30, 20, check, retard.
Not made it.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Electronic devices can now be used.
Right, there's a turn off somewhere
Have
here.
a look around you to make sure you take everything with you. Be careful when you open the lockers as items may have moved.
There it is.
Smoking is not allowed until you're in a smoking area. Thank you for flying with us today. We look forward to welcoming you on board again soon.
Easy 560 kilo, keep it rolling please, right Alpha to hold Alpha 6, ground 121.805. Have a good evening.
Hold Alpha 6 and contact. Contact ground on 121.805.
Speedbird 447, runway 33, surface wind 360 degrees 10 knots, clear for takeoff.
Runway 33, clear for takeoff,
What the
Speedbird
hell
447.
was that? This is meant to be an add-on. That is absolute disgraceful. Absolute disgrace. Right. Oh yeah, Alpha 6. Right, let's contact ground anyway. Birmingham ground, good evening, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo, request taxi to gate.
Easy 56 Zulu Kilo, Birmingham ground, very good evening. Taxi stand 16 via Alpha, Delta and Whiskey.
That's stand 16 via Alpha, Delta and Whiskey, Easy 56 Zulu Kilo. Was it? I don't know. Never been here before. Which would be interesting. Okay. See if GSX works here. Okay, so Alpha. Delta and Whiskey. Okay. I mean, there's a bit of Delta in there as well, isn't there? Oh yeah. Alpha Delta. Got you. Okay. Taxi lights. Strobe lights. Start that. That is awful. That's not even a freeware version, this airport. This is a paid version. Absolutely awful. Is it? Oh, you look over there, it looks like an add-on. Yeah, it must be. You don't get fire trucks in add-ons, do you? On basic airports. Hopefully this is the right way. Yeah, so we're going to cut across Echo and follow this line. I mean, come on, look at the state of it. Awful. I need to find out what version of Birmingham I've got, because that's pathetic. That really is. That's so bad. I mean, it's a pretty poor version of an airport, let's be honest. I do know that I think Perigee are bringing out releasing a Birmingham, which will be good. There's no doubt about that. Right. I need to turn left up here, I think. Yep. I'm going to start my APU, yes. This is not the best, is it? Let's be honest. And look at the state of these. And it is Birmingham, let's be honest. Sorry, Dean. Slow this bloody down. Yubs up in the air. Apologies, messing about. That will do me. That was a nice approach. I enjoyed that. It was hope you bleed on. Shutting engine number 1. Yeah, it was a nice approach. Shutting engine number 2. Just pity that this airport seems big light off.
The boarding requested.
See what signs off. But for a paid version, it's pretty basic. Yeah. But we're only here for tonight, and then tomorrow we're back to Glasgow. The main opening, one left.
Passengers deboarding starting.
It's open. Jetway not close enough, so not going to see any passengers. That just makes my point. You can go now, love. I don't know what you're still doing there. I'm done. We're good. Okay, let's quick check on APL. On the scores, post-flight report. Landing rate was quite hard. Max ground speed. So I've lost 4 points there. 96 out of 100. Well, because I had to go full bloody toga just to get up that ramp. No. Anyway, apart from that, it was a decent flight. I enjoyed it up until the point where I had to taxi off the runway. Flight has been submitted, so we can log out of APL. Right, so I came off at Bravo. Onto Alpha. Where's Alpha 6? Alright, we could have taxied all the way down there. It's fine. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the bumps at the end. And I will see you tomorrow evening for the return flight to Glasgow. 19:30 boarding, 2000 departure. I shall see you all then. Thank you very much and good evening.